Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Curtis here with CPTV. Bumping a little bit of Adele on the road here. I gotta learn that lyric right there. I don't even know. Licks my lips and take me. Want to encourage somebody this morning not to give up. Somebody's out there thinking about throwing in the towel, thinking about giving up. Please don't give up. There is truly light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Regardless of what situation you're in life, there is light at the end of the tunnel. If it's in your relationships, the job didn't work out, whatever it may be, please do not give up, okay? Don't give up. Hang in there. There's purpose in store for you. I want to encourage you. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. Dig deep down inside and encourage yourself. If you're you're feeling down this morning, that business plan didn't work out. How bad do you really want it? Ask yourself that. How bad do you want it? And not to condemn or throw stones. You don't need a speech this morning. I just want to encourage somebody who's feeling down and out, and who feel like you're just at the end of the rope in life, whatever it may be. I want to inspire you this morning not to give up. Don't give up, okay? If I can make it, you guys can make it. You know, I was a kid who grew up in North Carolina, had great parents, but yet and still I wanted to run the streets as a kid and do my own thing and just get into all kinds of trouble, you know. And I mean, it's just, if God can have mercy on me, and if God can bless me and forgive me, He can forgive you. All right. So don't give up, man. Like wherever you are right now, don't give up on your family. Don't give up on your relationship. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on your kids. Just don't do it, okay? There's greater things in store for you. God has purpose for you. There really is greater things in store for you. I can remember being down and out, man, and I remember feeling like there was just all gloom and doom, right? But Trouble, we used to sing at one of the churches I used to go to in Carolina, is a song called "Trouble Don't Last Always," and trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always, man. I need y'all to kick it into gear, to not give up, to hang in there, because some of you are truly, some of y'all really are on the edge of a breakthrough. We say that so much. Oh, your breakthrough's right around the corner. But I'm living proof that even during our darkest times, like when it's times I felt like maybe giving up, you know what I mean? It's like light was at the end of the tunnel. There was really a breakthrough, and God had more in store, you know. And what was in store for me, I mean, I can remember getting hired at a job, man. Just to share a little bit of my story. I remember years ago, man, I got hired at a job. I was driving a truck. I had to drive from Johnson City, Tennessee to Bristol, Tennessee to do the training, right, for this job. So I got hired, but at the same time, I was driving a vehicle that would run hot. Like, you could only drive it for so long, and that vehicle would get ready to, the engine would blow on you if the vehicle ran hot. This was a 1994 Dodge Ram pickup truck I was driving at the time, and I remember there hardly being any food in the refrigerator. Like, I was literally waiting on that first paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I had to show up for training. Like, that. This is true, man. I mean, I can remember that, man. Like, literally having to wait. So you're trying to get to the training, right? This was for a sales position. And that job did change things around for me too. It really changed things around. It actually helped launch me into full-time entrepreneurship. That job helped me to it helped change my life financially. and it opened up a whole bunch of other doors for me. So I thank God for that. So I'm saying all that to say, like, I remember like there literally being like one item left in our refrigerator, one piece of food left in the refrigerator to eat, and I was literally waiting to get paid from our training. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how when you get hired at a job, you got to work like 2 weeks, put your first 2 weeks in, and then you get your payday, you know, whatever week after, whatever. So I literally remember hoping that my truck would make it from Johnson City, Tennessee to Bristol, Tennessee, so that I could make it to these trainings. You can't miss training. Like, I mean, it's very important during the first part of your the hiring process. When you get hired at a job, like, you gotta show up for training. So I remember there being times where I'm driving, and that drive is about, what, from some of y'all that are local, from Johnson City to Bristol is maybe, what is it, 15 to 20 minutes? It seemed like a far way. It seemed like it was far away. And I mean, that truck would literally, like, I would have to put coolant and stuff in it. It was leaking coolant. This was a 1994 Dodge pickup I was driving at the time, trying to make it to training. So I'm literally on the road, and I would be glancing down at the temperature hand, watching the temperature hand rise, and then you sort of see it go back. And so I remember that being that was a dark time in my life for me, because financially things were tight. Oh, they were tight. I mean, literally to where there was like, I think, 1 pack of meat left in the refrigerator, you know? And but thank God I never broke down, right? I made it to that job. I made it driving that truck out there, and got there, you know, got to it, and was able to make it through the whole week of however many weeks it was of training, because I think training was like a full month at the time. And what ended up happening was, after we did about 2 to 3 weeks of training out in Bristol, Tennessee, they moved the training into Johnson City, so it was closer for us. So I was like, thank God, man, thank God. So yeah, that's a true story, man. That's a real life true story. It was at a call center I got hired at. Now all the training for that position it's local now, so people who live locally don't have to travel far out. But then you've got people who still, so that's a whole nother story. I just want to encourage somebody to say, the Lord turned things around for me, from there being 1 pack of meat in the refrigerator or the freezer, to me literally needing that paycheck to be able to go and buy groceries. I mean, I remember that. I mean, and that the Lord changed. He blessed me with that. I give God the credit for it, for all things, and that changed things around for my life, you know, and for I would say for my family, because that impacted the rest of my family. And so don't give up. Don't really. Sometimes, you know, you always hear people say your blessing is right around the corner. You know, some people take that out of content, and it just gets said over and over. But I believe that I've experienced that if you tough it out, you keep working through the process, whatever it is, you keep working, you don't give up, you keep moving, you keep having faith, because faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead, but you keep moving, and you keep pressing, and things will get better, okay? Put your faith in God, trust in God always, encourage yourself, get around some good people, listen to positive messages that'll that'll encourage you. You don't need to listen to anything that's gonna down you, you know what I mean? You wanna fill your stuff, your mind with faith-filled words, music, and but yeah. So I just wanted to encourage somebody to not give up. Encourage yourself when you can't find encouragement with anybody else. If you have to, man, get to a local church, get around some people of faith, and don't give up. Whatever walk of life you're in right now, you know, maybe you're not a church goer, maybe you're not in a religious person. I still want to encourage you, don't give up.
Vehicle ahead.
Do not give up. You were created with a purpose. There is greatness on the inside of you. You wouldn't be watching this video right now if there wasn't purpose on the inside of you. If you wouldn't still be alive right now.
if God didn't have greater things in store for you. So don't you give up. You know, you may be feeling like it's the end of the road for you, the end of your life. Don't do it. Right now, I want to encourage somebody not to give up. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right. Hey, if you got any story you want to share about how things turned around in your life, about how you've been blessed when you were down and out, hey, comment below. Share your story. You can even share your link. Comment to this video and share where people can find your website and your if you're somebody who can offer people help, please comment to this video, because I'm tired of there being stories of it saddens me when you know to hear about people who've taken their lives, and I've seen that amongst my friends, and I've seen that in my family before, and so I want to encourage somebody. Like, I love you. If I don't even know you, I love you, and I just pray that you would hang in there. I know this video took a turn, a sad turn, but I want to encourage somebody, because I know times can get hard. Place your faith in God and you keep pressing. For more videos, y'all subscribe to this channel, share this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Let me know what other content you'd like to hear. This is an entertainment and inspirational channel, and I just wanted to encourage somebody today. Y'all have a great day. Subscribe at CPTV. If you need some kind of boost or motivation, I've got a song out that I recommend that you listen to. It's called In the Air. It's a great song. I've performed it at many different venues, and it's just an encouraging song talking about how there's greater things in store for you. You can find it on my YouTube channel, or you can just type in Curtis, PREUDHOMME, Curtis Prudhomme on YouTube, and it'll pull up a list of my songs. And that CD is called Nothing Without God. Listen to it for free, man. Like, there's some encouraging songs on there. Straight Path is on there. In the Air. Nothing Without God is on there. If you just want to hear some positive music, something to encourage you, please check out that. Subscribe. We've got music videos on this channel. And I just thank y'all for viewing. And y'all have a great and blessed day. Do not give up.